deal with the wily and clever enemies that we have before us today. So consequently then, the education of the African American is one that must be very closely tied to African tradition, but also to the current African reality and to the African future that we wish to make. We must recognize too that African education today has to be to a large part therapeutic. The African mind has been made ill by its experience with the European. It is sick and it is near the point of madness, and it has to be restored. The African mind today, and I'm speaking of the world over, to a great extent is a mind still dominated by the servant mentality. We don't have time to go into the ramifications of that mentality, except that it is a mentality that is designed to maintain us in servitude and designed not to ensure our survival in the future. One of the things that you must recognize very clearly is that in order for oppression to work as it does today, we have to literally be robbed of our brain and of the use of our brain power. One of the major things that we have to be robbed of is our ability to think, and to think critically. I hold that ability above almost all the others. In fact, to create almost a sacrilege, I hold it as high as the knowledge of Afrocentric history. Because to me, a people who have a free mind and a critical mind will, by their very use of logic, come to know the value of being Afrocentric. We don't want our people to learn to be Afrocentric by the way of jingoisms and by the way of tight traditions. We want them to arrive at their Afrocentrism through the use of their